Well now, isn't this a great way for Kansas City Accountability and Central Time Investigations to start off their year of 2025? Encountering a bunch of Karens at a library with a lot of foul mouths. How foul are we talking? Stick around and find out. We sincerely hope you enjoy this video, and with that being said, let's roll the tape.
So what are you filming?
Just the library.
Yeah, just
Okay, you cannot film any people. So you cannot film any people.
Sure you can.
No. Mayor?
Who said that? Mary said that?
Not without their written permission.
Well, can I get your written permission?
No, I don't want to be filmed.
Can I get your verbal permission?
Nope.
Permission?
Nope.
Okay, you might want to shut the door and stay in that office.
No.
Yeah, we just record anywhere there's public access.
How you doing, Miss Mary? How you doing in there?
We have policy about that, and
About recording in public?
yeah, but it's a public library, but you're in a private space right now.
No, we're in the public area.
This is the public. We're not going to come in your office.
Yeah, your office is a private area.
Well, what are you filming this for?
Just shooting a positive video.
Well, why don't you do your thing and get your positive ass out of here?
Oh,
okay?
wow.
Miss Mary.
Yeah, we pretty much
I'm
know where this is
shocked,
gonna
Miss
go.
Mary.
You can't understand that, I'll call police. Okay?
Who is that?
Hey, don't give me any
I would
hassles,
just call
buddy.
the police.
But why would you
I
do
wouldn't
that?
argue with
Miss Mary and Miss Susan. Susie,
Wow.
you know we do have a right to be in here and record, right, Miss
You
Mary?
have a right, but I also have a right, if you're creating a disturbance, I can ask you to leave, and if you refuse to leave, then I can call the police, and you have refused to leave.
We didn't speak to nobody. You guys spoke to us. We're not trying to speak with nobody. We're trying to record peacefully.
All right, well, you piece your ass on out of here, I'm telling you.
Miss Mary.
You have a potty mouth.
I'm shocked,
I
Miss
do have
Mary.
a potty mouth, especially for people who can't hear.
But we can hear.
Understand
We are exercising our First Amendment right.
Maybe she
Well,
hung.
I'm exercising my First Amendment.
You
right.
is?
You are, but not
are?
professionally.
Yeah, no you're not.
Because you're working.
You're not.
Maybe she's hungry. People act different
Yeah.
when they're hungry.
She needs a Snickers?
Get her a Snicker?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, we might have to go buy one. All right, y'all.
Can you get to upstairs from down here? From this?
No.
You gotta go up and around?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
We're just gonna take a look. We're not gonna be long.
Okay.
You have to turn that off, she said.
Who?
The lady who runs here.
No, she said it's fine.
All right. So here's what we
She said
got.
it's
That's
fine.
not fine for me, thank you. I didn't get my
Do
permission.
not,
Fred, I didn't get my permission.
do not film us. You are not supposed to do that.
Sure. Do you work here?
I do work here.
Yes. Are you
And she is a customer. You do not film people.
Come here.
You
Let me
cannot
show
do
you
that.
Right here.
Come on.
This is our code of conduct. And if you're creating a disturbance, I'm asking you to leave, and I've asked you to leave, and you've refused to leave.
Did you know that simply recording is not causing a disturbance?
Well,
It's
I ask
subjective.
you to leave, and you refused.
So are you discriminating against us then?
No, I'm not,
Asking them to leave means nothing.
because I.
Just saying.
Simply.
Unless they committed a crime.
Privacy of people who doesn't-
Man, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
Yes, Miss Mary. You've been here for so long. You should know that.
You would think at this point it'd be very clear to everyone that you can't turn a constitutionally protected activity into a crime, period. Not only that, but these guys were extremely professional and calm and cordial. And yet this Karen was cussing at them because they were violating policies. Yeah, like policies matter when they directly infringe on federal law and our rights. And I really don't need to explain to any of you once again why the forum doctrine has no bearing on freedom of press, on recording whatever you can see from public. That said, according to Kansas City Accountability, a couple of cops show up from the city that were actually really good in the last video. So how do they do in this one, you might be asking? Do they hold up? Let's find out.
How you guys doing? Can I get your name and badge number?
We got it last time.
Can I get it again, please?
Sure, I'm 112. Oh, Sear, 134.
But how did you pronounce that?
How do I pronounce what?
Your name?
Renfro.
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 Who would you like to speak with first? She's the one that called the police, though.
There's another clown inside.
Yeah.
Another what? Why would you say that, Miss Mary?
'Cause have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately?
Yes, I have.
All right, if you want to go with
Yeah, can I
Officer
talk to
Sears,
you?
you can
Oh,
have a
Miss
conversation.
We can just step
Mary.
over here on the sidewalk. That's all right.
I'm very disappointed, Miss Mary.
But we had patrons that didn't want to be filmed, and
They never said anything. You're the only person that said something.
It's okay, watch this. Go ahead. Let her speak.
we can talk where you can talk. I'll let you be on. Yeah.
We're gonna get his body cam footage, so you might as well talk to him right here. They simply just don't want us in there recording. We letting them know there's no expect.
You didn't leave whenever they asked you to.
They can't just ask us to leave and we didn't commit a crime. This is a public property right here.
Sure, but if you're causing a disruption, they can.
You can't turn a constitutional protected activity into a crime. All we was doing was recording.
Right.
Someone said don't record.
Sure, and I understand that, and I understand what you're trying to do. That's fine, whatever. But when you're causing disruption in here, even in a public place,
Why do you keep saying we're causing a disruption? Where'd you get
because
your
we're here,
information?
you caused a disruption enough for them to call the police.
Well, they could call the police over anything.
That's fair. We do
Yeah.
get a lot of that.
Yeah.
But... Okay, sir.
I can come in here,
No,
sir.
you cannot.
I can't. This is a public building.
And you have not allowed to be in here right now.
I
okay?
can't come in here.
No, we're trying to do an investigation,
But they
and
have
you're
to.
interfering
But
with
this is
it,
still
okay?
public, sir.
Physical.
They
No,
can.
interference. You can interfere verbally as well.
But
yes.
I'm allowed to go in here. She has
because
an
we
office.
can't conduct an
Prove it,
investigation while we're
officer.
arguing with
I
you.
can
No,
prove
I
that
don't argue.
it's
She has an
not.
office.
You are arguing, all right?
So you're assuming
Can you
that we're
please
arguing.
step out of the building for me?
I want to come in here, sir. They can
You're
go
not
to
going in here
They can
right
go
now,
to an
okay?
office. They said
Can you
y'all
please
like
step
this.
out of the building for me?
I would like to stay right here, sir.
Can you please step out of the building?
Are you asking or are you demanding me? You
I'm
making an
asking
order.
you to right now.
I'd rather stay right here, sir. I'm going to get
Okay,
his body
well-
cam footage.
That's fine. Then why do you have to come inside and cause a
Because it's
disruption
cold.
with them talking?
It's cold. They can go. She
Okay.
has an office.
You want to come out? Do you have enough from her?
She
Yeah,
has
I'm done
she has an office, man.
I don't know
That's
why you
not
guys are trying
good.
to
That's
make
not
things
good,
difficult.
Renfro.
Okay.
We're not trying to make things difficult.
You're not, really?
She has an office right there.
Okay.
I'm allowed to come
What
back
do
in
we
here.
have?
Okay, so she's asked them to leave multiple times. They came in, said they were recording, which they didn't like, they did.
Yeah.
But they have asked you guys to leave
Well,
multiple
as long as
times.
we're in a public area, we're allowed to be in there. You can't just ask, so they're discriminating against us?
No, that's not what they're doing. It is a public area, and you
Yeah.
are allowed to be in there.
Correct.
But if they ask you to leave, you do have to leave.
No, it's a public
No,
building.
not from a public
Yeah,
building.
you
Can
have
we
to
get a
commit
supervisor?
crime.
Can we get a captain out here?
So,
I step outside.
so
Can
you're
I get a
saying that you
captain?
can just stand in a school for as long as you want because it's a public
No.
building?
This is what I'm telling you, sir. We're gonna calm down, de-escalate. If
yeah,
we
I'm
standing
not
in a
upset.
public space, a public building, no one just can't say leave because you got on black shoes. She's telling us to leave just because we have a camera.
Because
You
you're
have to
causing a
commit.
disruption.
We
Why do you
didn't.
keep saying
Why
that?
are you saying
That's
this?
what it is.
What was
taking
the
their
what was
side.
the
I'm not taking
disruption?
anybody's
You
side,
are.
man.
You
I know
said
I'm
this-
not.
Hold on,
You
quick.
said disruption
What did we
multiple
say
times.
or
Yes.
do? What did we do to do a disruption?
Apparently recording is what's
You
causing the
can't.
disruption.
This is a constitution.
And your qualified immunity is gone.
Well, I'm asking you guys
Idiot.
to leave, and now I'm demanding it, okay?
If we
you
don't-
guys need to leave the property.
No.
if we
Let's
don't-
get a supervisor here. No.
That
We
would
get
be-
we
He
get a
is, he's the
supervisor.
sergeant.
No. I need his captain.
I'm
here.
the highest one working right
Hey,
now.
we need a captain here, man, because you're making a huge mistake, bro.
And
You're
that's
making a huge
unfortunate. I
mistake.
guess, well, fortunately, you have the video, so if you would
You-
like to, you can take us to court if you want to.
No,
you
you're making
a.
a.
You need to do.
Okay, let me
But-
ask you this. We didn't do no crime. She asking us to leave simply because we're recording.
Okay, as of right now, you have not committed a crime, and I'm asking you, or I'm demanding that you leave.
Why?
If you do not leave, then you can be failed to obey a lawful order, and you can be arrested for committing that crime. If that is something you
what
would like
crime?
to pursue, fail to obey a lawful
That's
order.
a secondary charge.
That is the charge for not leaving this property.
Why do we have to
Okay?
leave?
Because I have told you you need to
you
leave.
can't just tell people to
do
leave.
that.
All right, I'm not going to argue with you.
Are
If
you
you
going to
guys-
arrest us? Say it. Say,
If-
I'll arrest you if you don't
I will
leave.
arrest you if you don't leave.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all we need,
Okay.
man.
Perfect.
You're a tyrant, dude. I
Y'all
know
have
you
a
guys.
wonderful day.
Yeah,
I thought
guys
you
were
was better than that,
tyrants.
man.
You guys were good, man.
I thought y'all had better things to do with
You
your
know
life.
what? We exercising our rights.
We record people like you.
We
Do
just
not
came in
go
to
back
check.
into the
We just came in
library
to
or
check
you
out
will
the
be
library,
arrested,
man.
okay?
Okay, we got your
All right.
camera
I
saying
might have
that.
that arrested.
That's very bad.
Let's go through it. Come on.
If that's what you
That's
want,
very
look,
bad on
they
it.
want to prosecute for
Come on,
trespassing.
come on, man.
Hold on.
Now you finna go solicit a trespass.
Listen, guys. Man, you gotta know
You
better
can't
than that,
learn
man.
from
You
these
gotta know.
guys.
Yeah, Those cops are tyrants indeed, and it's heartbreaking considering what Kansas City Accountability said about them before. That they were great cops, that they were wonderful, that we need more like them. No, if they're going to be that wishy-washy with our rights, then what use are they as cops? Anyway, so as this video was playing, I had attempted to look up the law on interference in Missouri, and the only thing I could find closest to this situation is if you're resisting arrest or trying to prevent an arrest. I believe this officer was trying to talk about obstructing government operations, specifically under the Missouri Penal Code of 576.030. A person commits the offense of obstructing government operations if he or she purposely obstructs, impairs, hinders, or perverts the performance of a governmental function by the use or threat of violence, force, or other physical interference or obstacle. And assuming that's what that cop was talking about, these guys committed no such thing. And because this is a public library, they cannot be trespassed from this place without committing a crime first. Now, it is true that Kansas City Accountability and Central Time Investigations did go to file a complaint against these cops at their police department. But considering that 99.9% of complaints against cops are pretty much unsustained anyway, even if they are objectively valid in the eyes of the people, I think it's safe to say that this place definitely needs a revisit. If not from these guys, definitely from somebody else, and maybe even more than just two people. But you know what, my thoughts on this may be different from all of yours, so please do let us know what you think in the comments down below. Also make sure you go subscribe to Central Time Investigations, as well as Kansas City Accountability. Let them both know the Recognizing Our Rights sent you, and give them all love and support that you feel they deserve. Also don't forget, we the people, that in the description and the pinned comment, we have a link down below to Attorney Shield where you can get 10% off your first purchase if you use our promo code ROR1776. Get yourself protected from law enforcement encounters immediately. But with that being said, we the people, thank you so much once again for watching. We only want you to do one other thing, and that would simply be to just never stop loving the Constitution. That's all we ask.